n'afọ nna na nwa na mmụọ nsọ. Angelus.
Mama Nkosebru Agwaptal Maria. Ekene Maria Egyptel na Grace Osebru Anonyeli. Ede ngozi n'etiti ikporo niile. Ọ dịazị ngozi nwa afọ gị Jesu.
Maria dị asọ nke Chukwu. Rebara ebe ndị nje ahịhịa. Kịta na mmanụ ọnwa anyị. Amen.
Nyeju odibo nwanyị Nkosebru ụwa.
Korere nke isi kwu.
Ekene Maria Egyptel na Grace Osebru Anonyeli. Ede ngozi n'etiti ikporo niile. Ọ dịazị ngozi nwa afọ gị Jesu.
Maria dị asọ nke Chukwu. Rebara ebe ndị nje ahịhịa. Kịta na mmanụ ọnwa anyị. Amen.
Okwu emela arụ.
O wee binyere anyị.
Ekene Maria Egyptel na Grace Osebru Anonyeli. Ede ngozi n'etiti ikporo niile. Ọ dịazị ngozi nwa afọ gị Jesu.
Maria dị asọ nke Chukwu. Rebara ebe ndị nje ahịhịa. Kịta na mmanụ ọnwa anyị. Amen.
Dọbara anyị ayọ ọnne nke Chukwu dị asọ.
Ka o wee weta onye aka nkwa nke Kristi.
Ayịyọ anyị na-arịọ gị o Chukwu ka erinye Grace anyị n'ime obi anyị ka anyị bụ ndị nje butere ozi ọma wee mara iwere arụ Kristi nwa gị site n'afọ ya na obi ya wee bata n'osite na mbilite n'ọnwụ ya site na Kristi dị nwere anyị. Amen. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Etu ọ dị n'isi na nkịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe. Amen.
Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Etu ọ dị n'isi na nkịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe. Amen.
Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Etu ọ dị n'isi na nkịta na ebo niile n'ụwa ebe ebe. Amen.
Ka mkpụrụ obi ndị niile kwerenụ gara aga
site n'ekpere nke Chukwu ka ha zuru ike na ndokwa.
ka mkpụrụ obi fa zuru ike na ndokwa.
Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ.
Nọnyekwara mmụọ gị.
Ka Chineke ji ike niile gọzie ụnụ. Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Amen.
Ebonadi FM 20 on Ebonadi 103.5 FM.
Immediately after Angelus, 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. Live reports. Ebonadi FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/gistfm.
Good morning and welcome to Abona, the 103.5 FM news update. Today, Friday, the 3rd day of November 2023, and the time is 4 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin Epanchukwekeze is my name. The headlines. We are yet to get justice. Children of late Aquiles tell Anambra Truth Commission. Masob denies plots to disrupt Imo poll. Obi laments 20 headless bodies, skeletons found in Abia. Insecurity. Ebonyi government approves private security operatives for state-owned university. Condemn the horrific act in Anambra. Bashir Ahmad begs Peter Obi. Biden says Hamas let 74 U.S. citizens leave Gaza, but hundreds remain trapped. Now, details. We are yet to get justice. Children of the late Aquiles tell Anambra Truth Commission. The children of late Professor Dora Aquiles have said yes, this family is yet to receive justice over the gruesome murder of their father, Dr. Chike Aquiles, 2 years ago. Obum Aquiles, one of the children, said this when he appeared before the Anambra State Truth, Justice and Peace Commission during a public hearing on violence and violence-related deaths in Anambra. Mr. Obum said more painful was that justice had not been done on the matter since their father was murdered at Mpo, Idemili North Local Government Area on September 28, 2023. My father's death was senseless, violent, and barbaric. We are still trying to come to terms with it as a family. We are still waiting for answers to that killing. There are rumors, but no answers. There has been no trials. I don't think anybody has gone to court to answer for that murder, he said. Mr. Obum said all they have got was insinuations that their father was killed by the so-called unknown gunmen, but there hasn't been any fact that to back that claim. He said the murder of their father was a great mistake, that whoever was responsible would live to regret, and that nobody would like to be associated with such a heinous act. You cannot rule out the fact that it was a politically charged period. There were lots of killings under the umbrella of unknown gunmen. So the accusations based on social media theories will not be correct. I feel everybody ran from the blame because of the personality of my father. Nobody wanted to be associated with this killing. Nobody wanted to be identified as the person that killed Dorakin's husband. Professor Shady Odinkalo, chairman of the commission, led other members in summary commiserations with the Akinli family and urged them not to be discouraged by the incident but continue to excel in their various chosen fields of endeavor. Masob denies plot to disrupt Imo poll. The movement for the actualization of sovereign state of Biafra has distanced itself from an alleged plan to disrupt the November 11 governorship election in Imo State. Masob leader Uchenna Mmado, in a statement on Thursday, where they said the group had received intelligence that some people were using its name to issue threats to disrupt the governorship election. Mmado, however, declared that nobody can stop the Imo State governorship election on November 11, 2023. He said, we have observed that some disgruntled elements and impostors who disguise themselves as pro-Biafran agitators are using the self-determination struggle for Biafra for selfish and personal interests of amassing wealth and monetary gains. They use the name of Biafra for trading in an unknown and non-existing Biafra portfolios as Biafra Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in exile, Biafra de facto government, etc. Masob as the foremost and pioneer movement for Biafra actualization, adopting the principles of non-violence, will never support any disguise or subtle move or strategy in deceiving the people of Biafra. Friendly enemies and saboteurs of Biafra will never succeed, he stated. The same self-acclaimed leaders of modern Biafra introduced no census slogan in Igbo land during the last census in Nigeria. Our people mistakenly hearkened to it. The result, the many resorted to the deceitful declaration and burnt their voters' card. 2 days into the 2019 presidential election, the deceived were told that an agreement had been signed and dusted. Obi laments 20 headless bodies, skeletons found in Abia. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the February 2023 presidential election, Mr. Peter Obi, has expressed shock over reports that 80 bodies, including 20 headless ones, as well as countless skeletons, were discovered in Abia State. Newsman reports Abia State Governor Alex Oti said the bodies were discovered by security operatives during a raid on the forest around Lobanta Cattle Market in Umunochi, axis of Enugu-Port Harcourt Expressway. Reacting to the development in a trend on his official X page yesterday, Obi described the development as barbaric and cruel. He said, I read the bone-chilling story coming out of Abia State, where over 80 bodies were reportedly recovered around the cattle market, with about 20 headless decomposing bodies. This level of barbarism and extreme cruel act only reflects how insecure our environment has been. I thank Governor Oti for taking such a bold step against insecurity in the state. This is highly commendable. Obi said while he was governor of Anambra State, he faced a similar situation. Insecurity. The Ebonyi government approves private security operative for state-owned university. Thereby make the rising insecurity in the institution. The Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Amari Omaka, disclosed this on Thursday when he visited the institution. Mr. Omaka described the university's decision as a welcome development. He assured the staff that no one would lose their job due to the initiative and security postings to the university campuses. The Commissioner commended them for maintaining the peace despite the security challenges and urged them to be law-abiding. You should fully support the institution's management to ensure the protection of lives and property, he said. Mr. Maka promised to inform the state governor about the development, hoping that he would also give his blessing to the initiative. According to him, the governor loves civil servants and has shown it through prompt payment of salaries and other entitlements to ongoing recruitment, among others. The Vice Chancellor of the University, Chigozie Obu, thanked the commissioner for the visit, saying that the institution had remained peaceful, the security challenges withstanding, Mr. Obu said the government council decided to engage a private security outfit to ensure adequate security in the institution. The outfit will be in the main campus, while the institution's regular security personnel will be posted to other campuses of the university. Condemn the horrific act in Anambra, Bashir Ahmad begs P2B. Former presidential media aide Bashir Ahmad has urged the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 election, P2B, to condemn the jungle justice meted out to 2 persons in Anambra State. Newsmen reported that irate mobs in the main market on Onitsha, Anambra State, on Wednesday set ablaze 2 suspected criminals who were allegedly terrorizing residents of Sokoto Road. The suspects were accused of involvement in illegal revenue collection. However, P2B on Thursday morning, November 2nd, took to his X handle to speak about the incessant fire incidents across the country and failed to condemn the recent incident. Reacting to the post, Bashir pleaded with the former governor of Anambra State to condemn the jungle justice recorded in his state. He noted that the horrific incident should be condemned by everyone, asking P2B to speak to residents of the state since they listened to him. He wrote, "Please, P2B, condemn the horrific act against Chinedu and Omama, who were burnt alive by headless mom in Anambra. Please register your voice and address them since they listen to you. For humanity's sake, condemn violence and cruelty, no matter how some people may see it, regardless of the location or individuals involved. The recent tragic incident in Anambra, where Chinedu and Omama were forcibly burned alive, was, as I said earlier, horrific and traumatic and should be denounced by all who value human life. It is disheartening to see that some individuals have chosen to respond to my condemnation with negativity and insensitivity, suggesting that previous incidents should dictate our responses to new atrocities. But Bashir will never be caged by their blackmail. Each act of violence is a tragedy in its own right, and as responsible citizens, it is our duty to speak out and advocate for a society where such heinous acts have no place. For the record, I will never condone any form of violence, hate, or cruelty, now and always," he stated. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Biden says Hamas let 74 U.S. citizens leave Gaza, but hundreds remain trapped. Washington. President Biden said Thursday that dozens of U.S. citizens had left the Gaza Strip that day, after Secretary of State Antony Blinken said earlier this week that about 400 individuals and their family members were trapped in Hamas' war zone. Good news, we got out today 74 American folks, dual citizens, Biden told reporters in the Oval Office during a meeting with the Dominican Republic's President Luis Abinader. National Security Council spokesman John Kirby said at a press briefing that so far 74 U.S. citizens and family members arrived on the Egyptian side. That's in addition to the 5 Americans who departed Gaza yesterday. Kirby added that we still fully expect that more Americans will be able to depart, hopefully more today, but certainly we are looking for them to depart at a similar pace, if not better than what we have seen. Biden called Wednesday night for a pause in fighting after announcing that Hamas had agreed to let some of the hundreds of Americans trapped in Gaza depart the territory into Egypt. Israeli military has heavily bombed and nearly encircled Gaza City, the most populous area of the small Palestinian territory, in an effort to remove Hamas from power. Blinken told the Senate Appropriations Committee Tuesday that we have about 400 American citizens and their family members, so it's roughly 1,000 people who are stuck in Gaza and want to get out. This is where we draw the curtain on news update on Ebona at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. We are yet to get justice. Children of late Akinlis tell Anambra Truth Commission. Masop denies plot to disrupt Imo poll. Obi laments 20 headless bodies, skeletons found in Abia. Insecurity. Ebonyi government approves private security operatives for state-owned university. Condemn the horrific act in Anambra. Bashir Ahmad begs P2B. Biden says Hamas let 74 U.S. citizens leave Gaza, but hundreds remain trapped. You just listen to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu Ekeze. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Listen to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonade FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
you can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
Ladies and gentlemen, tighten your seatbelt as we take you on this smooth ride. Let's go! It's the morning drive on 103.5 Ebonade FM, keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio.
From 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed. Let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Martin Ifeanyi Chukwu, aka Meta,
and Christy Emenari, aka Classy.
From Monday to Friday, from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
on the morning drive.
103.5 Ebonade FM.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on Ebonade FM, who will? As the happenings around it all, street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community, street report is here. Yes, number the first every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on Ebonade 103.5 FM. As street reports unfolds
in your face.
On Imas in Ebonade corner
24/7, 24/7.
Officer Mampomatu Suike, Ezi Lagos, Ezi Abuja, Ezi Anambra, Tidekwe Enugu. Kede hotel mmadụ ga anọ dị n'ime eze.
One cafe na adọkasịkwanụ ka introduce you to the Nigerian hotel chain, Residency Hotels. It's touched down na Lagos. Ị ga-achụfa na Lagos International Airport Road, or bịa na Lekki Phase 1, or chụọfa na Lekki Osapa London, Lagos. It's down na Abuja one residency nọ na area 11 Garki. Ọ nọkwa na Guzape, n'ọkwa na Utako na Anambra State. Ibugharịtazi abata na Enugu State 7/8 Northia Street, Independence Layout. You enjoy the luxurious furnished rooms and suites. Restaurants are okay. They have two sides here and there, and outside door bar where you are entertained with drinks brewed in different parts of the world. You can also book and pay online at tiptopgo.com or www.myresidencyhotel.com.
One open offer, Residency Hotel, all the way.
So guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Right, hit the subscribe button right here. Thank you. Oh my day.